And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the dose of action, surprises, and a whole lot of racing fun as we close out the 61st season of our Chao Racing USA Series with the 2018 Chao Racing Championship Series from Hollywood, California. And now, give it up for your master ceremonies to crown some new champions of the Chao Racing USA Universe, your host of Chao Racing 2017, Brennan Jennings! And hello, Hollywood! Are you ready for the Championship Series? Yes, we are! And good evening to you folks at home. Well, like we promised, we will crown some new champions for the Chao Racing Universe. We'll have our Senior Championship and Tag Team Championship, followed by our Women's Division Championship, plus exciting third place matches for Tag Team Women's Championship, all leading up to the World Championship main event to decide the new World Champion of Chao Racing USA. We'll even have our 3 international qualifiers from 3 different countries to participate in the 2018 Tournament Champions as well. So without further ado, Paul, are you ready? Yes, I am. Well then, let's get to it! Alright then, folks, we all start things off with our Senior Championship, and Paul's going to tell us all about it. Thank you, Brandon. For our Senior Championship this year for 2018, we have Luke Green, the license to drive out here Senior, Gary Coles, and Ireland's Valley's Warrior Steve Wigman from New York Village. All races will be held, like always, on the Emerald Course. Our Senior Championship is presented this year by Mountain Dew. Put the dew in your mountain flavor as part of the Pepsi Company. Mountain Dew is proud to be a great drink to remember to refresh yourself for each and every race on Chao Racing. So it's best of luck to the 4 participants in our Senior Championship as we send them down to the field to look at the lineup. And the players will line up and ready to go. So without further ado, everyone is ready and on the clock. Please start the race. And we are underway with our Senior Championship this year. After their brutal losses in their playoff appearances 3 weeks ago, the 4 Chao are now facing off in a consolation match to determine who will be the Senior Champion of Chao Racing 2018. It was Steve Miller in 2017 last year. Who will get the job done this year? We'll find out soon enough as the first subscribe against Beavers on this year's Senior Championship presented by Mountain Dew is number 8, who decided to take the pictures of the current one. Right now, out here in Senior was dancing the lead, and he is getting left behind in competition along with number 7. And he is going to be heading for the water, and number 7 is going to rest. So number 7 is going to be left behind in the competition. And as a matter of fact, the famous license to drive out here in Senior was Beavis number 2 in this race. He skyrockets to 3rd place in the current one. Right now it is Iron's Valley's Warrior, or the Irish one of Steve Eggman, who is leading over Luke Green, who still has his Tag Team Championship coming up in the next couple segments for now. As the next appearance we made by number 7, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. We're approaching the 1 minute mark in side race. Gary Coles better hurry up if he wants to catch up to the others in a hurry. And number 7, who really needs help, gets back to experience, trying to lead number 2 in the dust. Meanwhile, Steering Man continues to lead over Luke Green. I think with his steering ability, he should be able to bring home a trophy this year as the title of Senior Championship. We'll soon know anything about it. Next appears belongs to Gary Coles, who was runner-up in the World Championship a while back. And right now, poor numbers 2 and 7 are getting left behind, battling for dear life. One more has against Beavers, and that next appearance will be made by number 2. So he will lead number 7 in the dust, all the way to the back of the pack. And back with fun, Steve Wingman is going to rest, and so is Gary Coles. That means Luke Green will have coming in the lead. Out here, Steve will also have a little bit of catching up to do in the early run, but Steve Wingman should be off and running when he gets to the home stretch. Right now, it is Luke Green, our leader, who gets the next command Beavers. And Steve Wingman is approaching the home stretch. He's going to fly towards the would-be pool. And there we go! See, it's going to make the pass out here, Senior and Luke Green. So he's going to be the Senior Champion for 2018. As number 7 Spears was just too late. Steve Wingman is 2018 Senior Champion of Chao Racing. That's going to be followed by Luke Green in second place, and Al Here Sr. in third place, leaving Gary Coles in fourth place. As number 7, whose last BS was wasted by Stealing Man, is the closest one out with back-to-back BS. That would bring a total of 4 speedruns, technically. And Stealing Man fans, you can celebrate! Your pal Stealing Man is the senior champion, and we're going to present the trophy in just a little bit, but first have a look at this. Well, Stealing Man, your swimming at the whole stretch paid off tonight, and thus you are the 2018 senior champion. Congratulations to you all. Big round of applause from all of us here on Chao Racing. And now let's get over to Paul for our tag team play. Paul, you know what to do. Alright, Brennan, we're going to do our third place match first, featuring Kyle Leachman and the Bobby May and the Bobby K against Al Here Jr. and Chris Knuckles, who won last year's Tag Team Championship against the undefeated Licenses of Destiny. And our third place match for our tag team play this year is presented by GameStop, with many great games for PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Always reminder to have how to play us when you visit with GameStop each and every visit. And there's a look at the lineup for this race. And let's head down to the field once again. Everyone is on the clock. Best of luck to the 4 teams, to the 2 teams on the quest for third place this year. And let's rock this place! Okay, there goes the pack, pressing down the line, trying to maintain their third place position after their heartbreaking loss in the playoffs 3 weeks ago. Now they're trying to rebound to get third place this year. Which team will wind up in third place this year? We'll find out soon enough. And it looks like on Chao Racing, so I can get dancing to the beat. And there goes Bobby K. He's going to have the upper hand for Kyle Richmond and his team. As the first superstar that gets beat this is number 2. That's a little bit of catching up to do for number 2. And right now it looks like number 7 is Gomez. And so is he went in water. I thought he was going to rest. Anyway, number 7 went to rest. And it looks like it's going to be number 8 who's going to rest. That's Speedbus number 2 this race. We made by Chris Monaco, who leads number 8 in the dust. Right now it is Kyle Richmond, who's safely ahead of Al Here Jr., one half of our defending tag team champions, or would have been the defending tag team champions if they would reach the tag team championship, but they had themselves a third place this year. As we have back into Chris Renacos, now passing the 1 minute mark in this assigned race, and guess who's getting left behind in the competition all the way in the back? It's number 8, that's who. He's getting all on last place for the moment. Who got the next command because it's the Bobby Man, Bobby K. He also really needs some catching up to do. That's a little bit of help for him. Meanwhile, it looks like Kyle Leachman and Al Here Jr. are battling neck to neck heading into the mall. Which team will come on top? We'll find out soon enough. Next best belongs to Chris Renacos. That makes his fast BS race. Wow, he needs to catch up in a little every now and then. Poor number 8 still really needs some speed bus right now. But it's the Bobby Mater, Bobby K, who will get his second speed bus at the race. And back with fun, it looks like Kyle Leachman and Al Here Jr. climbing along. And here comes Chris Renacos with all his heart, climbing up very quickly. And to come on, as Kyle Leachman will have the next command speeders. And he regains control of the lead after Chris Renacos temporarily hold on to the lead. And Chris Renacos is the rest. So Kyle Leachman will defend the lead over Al Here Jr. for the second time in this race. I do believe he is going to hold on this time. Don't you think? As the Bobby Man by K gets his speed bus race, I do believe he is going to be pleased with himself. Al Here Jr. will have enough business to catch up to Kyle Leachman in time. As Chris Renacos takes a 4 speed bus in the race, Kyle Leachman and Bobby K are our third place winners for the 2013 season of Chao Racing. And we have just enough time for one more speed bus of this race, and we may by number 1. Thank you, Al Here Jr. and Chris Renacos. You have yourself for 4th place, but I know you're sure you come back next season. And Kyle Leachman and Bobby K, congratulations, you got 3rd place, and we'll present our tag team championship after we hear a word from this. Okay, Paul, it is now time for our Tag Team Championship, and it will feature a familiar rivalry that happened late in the season. That's why our Tag Team Championship will feature Vince Dason and Graham Millay against Donald Bennings and Luke Green. The two teams tied for the best record at 8-1. And our Tag Team Championship is presented by our co-executive proud partner, Dunkin' Donuts. We'd like to thank this opportunity to thank all of you for donating 50 cents towards local Dunkin' Donuts charities. Thanks for making America runs on Dunkin'. And let's see what happens here. The players of mine are ready to go. This one should be exciting fun to remember. So here we go. Let's find out who wins the Tag Team Championship. It was Avian Jr. and Chris Knuckles who defeated the undefeated License of Destiny in last year's Tag Team Championship. Let's find out which team will be the big winners of the 2018 Tag Team Championship this year. Right now, the four Chao are going to eat the fruit, and there they go, busting down the line. And who will get the opening toss this time around? Without right now, it's Luke Green who will have the opening toss. He was shocked and Donald Bennings when they were defeated by Vince Jason and Glenn Murray to hand over the first loss of the season. Now they're trying to seek revenge as Donald Bennings currently leads over Glenn Murray by a short distance as number 8 wants Beavis number 2 in his face, but that didn't help a lot at all. Right now it is number 2 who is getting left behind on the competition all the way in the Megan pack. Who got the next command Beavis? It's number 7, Natsu, trying to make enough distance to take the lead over the 4th Chao in the back. Right now in the front it is Donald Bennings, who's trying to protect the lead over Glenn Murray, his rival, as he passed the 1 minute mark of this exciting race. And it looks like the next Beavis is going to be made by number 1, who leaves numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Now catching up to number 7. Poor number 2 is getting left behind on the competition all the way back. Number 8 seems like he's also left behind. And number 1 is pausing for a win. That means he was better to drop down to last place. So I do believe he's going to get a number 10 by the way he looks at it. And yes indeed, number 1 does get back-to-back speed as his strategy works. And now he's trying to stay alive for the second time in his face. Meanwhile, Donald Bennings is going west. That means Glenn Murray will have command in the lead. And it looks like Luke Green will have a little bit of catching up to do. And he's going west. As Donald Bennings trying to make one last effort to stay alive as he makes the next command Steamers. The 2 Chao heading towards the home stretch. And it looks like it's going to be Glenn Murray by a short distance, by the way it looks like, who's going to lead Vince Jason to the Tag Team Championship this year. As number 2 against the next match viewers, Glenn Murray lifts Vince Jason to a Tag Team Championship. Donald Bennings and Luke Green, sad to say, Ron still as well, but they still have a dominating season. As number 7 will get his second Spears race. Number 1 has no room for surviving whatsoever. And that is going to do it for this race. So, after an exciting season to remember, it is Vince Jason and Glenn Murray who walk away victorious as the 2018 Tag Team Champions. That's right, back for the trophy presentation after this. Do not go away. Vince Jason and Glenn Murray, your teamwork helps prove that anything can happen in the Chao Racing universe for Tag Team action, and you came through in the million. You are the 2018 Tag Team Champions. Give it up for Vince Jason and Glenn Murray, everybody! Alright, Paul, let's send it down to the women's division play. Tell us what we have first. Alright, Brandon, here we go. First, for our third place match, we have the defending third place participant, Helen Benjamin, taking on Real Policy. And our third place match for the women's division play is presented by JCPenney. Visit your local JCPenney store, whether in a mall or anywhere else, to find great deals on jewelry, furniture, and all that great stuff. And the players will line up and ready to go. Good luck to Helen and Rita on the quest for victory. And please start the race! Okay, so which team will wind up in third place this year? We'll find out soon enough. Last year, Helen Benjamin defeated Olivia Thornton in the last year's third place match. Of course, Olivia Thornton got her revenge against Helen Benjamin in the playoffs. But now Helen Benjamin is looking for redemption to retain third place for 2018 this year. And look at that. Leo Policy is dancing to the beat, so Helen Benjamin will have full control of the lead up in the front. And as Helen Benjamin has for the water, the first superstar gets beat. This is number 8, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. That's a little bit of catch up to do. And right now, number 1 is getting left behind in the competition on the way back. Number 6 is also left behind in the competition, as number 8, who leads Leo Policy in and out to the China Dots, opens this one up with back-to-back speedrunners. And there's Helen Benjamin making his way to the top of the hill, making her way to the top of the hill, as a matter of fact. I don't think Leo Policy is going to have any chance to catch up to Helen Benjamin and Harry. Who got the next speedrunner? It's number 5, that's who, trying to regain the ground. We're approaching the 1 minute mark, getting sideways, and number 6 passes for 1, so he's going to be left behind in the competition all the way back. Number 1 seems like he also really needs help. Well, one of them has to get the next speedrunners, and that next speedrunners we made by number 1. So here we number 6 and damn me for short. Meanwhile, Helen Benjamin is safely in the lead with no opponents to worry about, not even Leo Policy at the current one. I do believe Helen Benjamin's going to retain third place for 1 more year, by the way it looks at it. Next place belongs to number 5. That makes his second speedrunner of the race, and poor number 6 went down for the count. He is getting all alone in last place, man, back. But it's number 1 who leads number 6 in the dust, takes his second speedrunner of the race, and down goes number 8. That's going to cost a serious damage. Back in my front, Helen Benjamin will be the first to approach the home stretch. And it looks like Leo Policy is getting left behind in the competition. And Helen Benjamin is heading for the water as number 1 gets back-to-back speedrunners. That makes his first speedrunner of the race. Looks like Leo Policy won't be able to catch up to Helen Benjamin in time. Helen Benjamin's going to have third place for 1 more year. He beat Olivia Fortin in 2017, and as Leo Policy takes the next speedrunners, and number 6 getting right behind, Helen Benjamin holds on Leo Policy to clinch third place for the second straight year. That was Leo Policy in 4th place. Bang speed up for audience sport. And congratulations to Helen Benjamin on retaining third place. Who's going to be the new Women's Division Champion? We'll find out after the break. Do not go away. And now it's time for our second annual Women's Division Championship, Paul. That's right, and it will feature the number 1 seed, Cindy Newton, with the best record on the 24 Divas at 12-3, against Olivia Fortin, who won her in 4th place last year. She is the number 2 seed at 10-5. And our Women's Division Championship is presented by Suave. Whether you are a lady or a gentleman, always the ornament and other great products from the Suave Company. And as we wish best of luck towards the 2 divas, it's everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, let's spark this place! Okay, there goes Cindy Newton and Olivia Fortin. Olivia Fortin was a little disappointed when she knocked out in the playoffs last year, and of course she was defeated by Helen Benjamin in the 3rd place playoff last year. But she got her revenge against Helen Benjamin in the playoffs this year. Now she is seeking redemption in the going on. Right now it is Cindy Newton welcome in on the lead up in the front. And right now she and Olivia Fortin are both heading for the water, trying to gain the ground in the count 1. And who will get the win toss this time around? It is number 1 who currently leads over the 6 silver challenge count 1 over at the bridges. And right now number 7 and 8 are getting left behind the competition penalty for DI. And number 5 is going to actually spend and drop down to last place over the 8 shot right now. As he will take speed runs number 2 this race. Now try desperately to get back in this one. Right now Olivia Fortin has a commanding lead over Cindy Newton. Boy, Cindy Newton better to hurry up. She has the best record, but I think she might be able to need a lot of catching up to do. We're approaching a 1 minute mark sideways as we head back into number 5. Now a little bit more catching up to do. Right now it looks like number 8 is getting left behind in the competition. But guess who is really left behind in the competition? It's number 7, that's who. And number 2 passes for 1, and number 8 tosses for 1, as the next appearance belongs to number 8, who leads numbers 2 and 7 left behind in the dust. Meanwhile, Olivia Fulton still leads over Cindy Newton by short distance, but Cindy Newton should be able to climb it very quickly. There she goes. Will she get the win? We'll find out soon enough. Next, Best Vlogs 2, number 7. I think he still needs a lot more help than that, don't you think? Anyway, Cindy Newton currently leads over Olivia Fulton as the two Chao head for the whole stretch. It was Pauline Carter who eased out Sarah Glenmurray in last year's first annual Women's Division Championship. Who's going to get that chance? Well, as number 6 will have the next SPS, it looks like Olivia Fulton will have that chance. So I think she's going to seek redemption after winning in 4th place the year before. She's going to be on Cindy Newton this year. As number 8 takes the next SPS, Olivia Fulton completes her redemption over Cindy Newton. Olivia Fulton is the 2018 Women's Division Champion. Thanks, Cindy Newton. You have the last one around. Congratulations, Olivia Fulton. More exciting action after these messages. Stay tuned. Well, Olivia Fulton, you did it! You come a long way since you finished in 4th place last year, but now you have reigned supreme as a winner this year for 2018. Congratulations on being the 2018 Women's Division Champion this year. Let's hear a big round of applause for Olivia Fulton! Congratulations, Olivia Fulton. We'll see you next year in fall 2018. Well, it is almost time for our World Championship main event here on Chao Racing 2017 and 2018. But before we do, let's take a quick recap of what we have learned so far tonight. So, for our Senior Championship this year, our winner is Steve Wigman, 1/2 of the Lucky Average. He is Iron's Fabulous Warrior. Our runner-up in the Senior Championship is Luke Green. 3rd place is the License to Drive, Al Hughes Sr. of the Licenses of Destiny. And coming in the 4th place, Gary Coles. In our tag team play, Ben Thies and Glenmore are our winners, and Don Wings and Luke Green are our runner-ups. Meanwhile, Kyle Racing and Bobby Kay secure the 3rd place seed, and Al Hughes Jr. and Chris Van Arkels, last year's tag team champions, will settle for 4th place. And in the Women's Division play, Olivia Fulton claims the title as Women's Division Champion. Cindy Newton winds up as runner-up. Helen Benjamin retains 2nd place for the 2nd year in a row. And Rhea Posey will get in 4th place. But no matter who won, I will be the first to say they are all winners who are on Chao Racing 2017 for the entire season. And these Chao expected to start next season for Chao Racing 2018. Congratulations to all of our finalists on a job well done this season. Now, for all those who have been waiting to find out who's going to participate in the Tournament Championship 2018, here's the February tournament qualifying results in front of an independent adjudicator. Argentina will see John Malos represent their team this year. Racing Mason will get his chance for Georgia, and Donald Lewis will represent Spain in the Tournament Champions. So congratulations to our winners in Argentina, Georgia, and Spain for their receiving in the 2018 Tournament Champions in Lisbon, Portugal. Don't go away! We'll find out who is the new World Champion of Chao Racing USA after these messages. Alright folks, after a long-awaited season with 28 weeks of action and surprises, it is now time for our 76th annual Chao Racing World Championship. That's right, and for this year's World Championship, we have Howard Miller, Glenn Miller, our Tag Team Champion, Donald Vennings, and John Miller of the Dazzling Aces. Our main event for our 76th annual Chao Racing World Championship is presented by Wendy's, who was the executive proud partner for the past 2 seasons. All of the folks at Wendy's would like to thank you for donating $1 towards the executive proud partners charities, and we hope for best wishes in the near future. So let's take a look one last time at the final lineup, and this race will feature the Golden Chao to complete the season. So audience, help us count down backwards from 5 to start off the World Championship main event. Are you ready to rumble? Then here we go. Let's count it down. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a Chao race! And there goes Chao Miller, busting down the line, trying to wrap up his dream season with a victory. Right now, Chao Miller is going to shake the palm trees, and now he is going to eat the fruit. And there he goes, busting down the line. He is going to eat the yellow competitors in the dust. Right now, Dom Winnings and John Miller are both eating the fruit, and it looks like they're both dancing to the beat. And Grandma is going to eat the fruit, and there he goes. He's going to have the next back standing ahead of the two right now, as John Miller will have the first females of this year's World Championship, presented by executive proud partner Wendy's. And there goes Chao Miller, trying to maintain a huge lead ahead of his opponents right now. As Speedboat's number 2 on the World Championship, we may by number 1, who is catching up to Don Reddings in second place. Right now, Glenn Murray better hurry up. He doesn't want to be left behind ahead of John Miller. Anyway, John Miller will get another turn. That makes his second Speedboat to the base. Right now, it is Chao Miller who has a commanding lead over Donald Reddings, who's battling number 1 for second place. And who will get the next command Speedboat? As we approach the 1 minute mark of the World Championship, it's number 8 who was scoring us for a while. Now he needs a line catching up to the yellow one. Right now, Don Reddings seems like he's pausing for a moment. So now he has to deal with number 2 for second place of the count one. Keep in mind that Don Reddings is one of the fastest swimmers in the league. As John Miller will get another turn, that makes his first Speedboat to the base. Meanwhile, Chao Miller is safely ahead of Don Reddings, climbing on the wall with no opponents to worry about. Will Donald Reddings ever make a miracle comeback in the very end? We'll find out soon enough. Next PS belongs to Glenn Murray. That makes his second PS race, but there's always next season for Glenn Murray. Donald Reddings better hurry up. He wants to have a World Championship, but he has to get through Chao Miller. Well, will he do the job done? We'll find out soon enough. As number 7. Well, next to SPS, he doesn't need to go to rest. Looks like Chao Miller has this championship all over up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Unrest Donald Reddings making a statement here! And he is going to make the pass from Chao Miller to win the World Championship! Donald Reddings made a statement, folks! As number 2 will close on SPS for the season. Glenn Murray will come in 3rd place behind the runner-up Chao Miller. That will be John Miller in 4th place. So, despite a dominating effort by Chao Miller for much of the race, it is Donald Reddings who made a statement with that swimming ability. That's why congratulations to Donald Reddings, and we'll present the trophy presentation after this message. Do not go away. Well, Donald Reddings, you have done it. After a long season in your first season of your career, you've done very well with your swimming ability. You may not have won your tag team title, but you got the big one as the 2018 World Champion. Congratulations to you. Big round of applause from Chao Racing, everybody. Now, to make this clear, let's recap the other standings in the World Championship. Our runner-up is Chao Miller on the Miller Trainers. 3rd place is our tag team champion Glenn Murray, and 4th place is John Miller on the Dazzling Aces. Congratulations to all of our finalists, and let's hit one more time for our new world champion, Donald Reddings! And that is going to do it for the 61st season of Chao Racing 2017. We would like to thank all of our writers, producers, directors, and all of our staff for making this possible, and we hope to bring you best wishes for the 64th season of Chao Racing 2018. So until then, it's bye and signing off one last time this season. Enjoy the rest of the winter. Have a great day. Keep on smiling, and we'll see you for Chao Racing 2018. This is Paul Lincoln signing off. Thanks for much for participating here with us on Chao Racing 2017. Join us next week for a start 64 season of Chao Racing 2018. See you then!